Top 10 herbs for your medicinal garden kit. When you're looking to create a garden that will cater to your every medicinal need, there's a lot to take into account. Skin, organs, and brain, viruses and bacteria, infections and sinuses. You need to focus on those all-around conditions that we will all eventually need to treat, and the medicinal plants that are the most targeted and versatile to treat them with. At one point or another, you'll get a cold, sprain a muscle, or develop a rash. There are just some things you can't go through life without experiencing a few times. Here we have a list of the 10 herbs that will be sufficient to treat just about any condition, disease, or ailment that can befall you and your loved ones on a daily basis. And they're easy to grow. They don't need a lot of space, and you don't have to be an expert gardener to keep them alive. Number 1. Chicory. Chicory will cover most of your pain relief problems, joints, achy muscles, and migraines. Chicory is anti-inflammatory, so besides subsiding the swelling of arthritic joints, it also reduces swelling in pulled and strained muscles, and it encourages circulation. So it might not cure that migraine, but it will serve as a very effective preventative measure while gently stimulating the heart as well. Indigestion, constipation, flatulence, and almost all digestive troubles will benefit from chicory too. It's one of those well-rounded herbs that's just so convenient to add to your morning pick-me-up. Since it's one of the few alternatives to coffee that actually tastes pretty good, it's a fabulous substitute if you're looking to cut down on caffeine without losing that coffee-tasting treat in the morning. It'll wake you up much more effectively than caffeine anyway. Since there's no caffeine crash to look forward to, its circulatory effects are much more long-lasting to give you that morning jolt, and it's just packed with minerals and vitamins that'll give you a true burst of energy that will last you the whole day. Number 2. Yarrow. Yarrow was revered by Native American healers. In a time when a small scrape could lead to deadly consequences, a proper antimicrobial aid was utterly necessary for survival. No community went without yarrow in their stores. Besides keeping wounds clean and safe from infection, yarrow has a whole host of other uses. It's anti-inflammatory, further lending aid to wound healing and swollen joints. It can be used to treat diarrhea, colds, runny noses, sore throats, and outward rashes and skin sores. Yarrow will be your helper to any outward injury when you're in a pinch. Number 3. California poppy. California poppy covers your pain, sleep, and stress problems. Any pain, joint, wound, organ, or migraine pains will find relief with poppy. Searing pains from deep coughing, toothaches, eye strain, you name it, and California poppies can soothe it. And not only will it help you to fall asleep, it promotes restorative, deep sleep, especially for insomnia brought on by stress and anxiety. The only real danger with California poppies are that they can spread like crazy, so keep them potted before your whole lawn is just one big sea of yellow blooms. Number 4. Marshmallow. Nope, not the fluffy, sugary kind that you put on a cracker. Marshmallow is an ancient cure for the more extreme skin conditions and illnesses related to the chest. The gummy fluid, called mucilage, that is extracted from the root, gives enormous relief to eczema, rashes, acne, cold sores, bug bites, and any condition that affects the skin. It reduces swelling as well as soothing the itchy and fiery pain associated with inflammation. That also transfers over to sore throats that come with colds, bronchitis, and deep, dry coughing. And as an added bonus, marshmallow is a natural antiparasitic, and that mucilage also offers some relief to stomach ulcers, IBS, Crohn's disease, and other problems that line the intestinal tract. Number 5. Chamomile. Chamomile is not on this list for the reasons you might think. Yes, we all know it as a sleep aid and a mild relaxant, but that's definitely not all that chamomile can do for you. Chamomile is fantastic for settling the stomach, to treat nausea, motion sickness, and to improve your appetite. Though there are other more potent treatments for cramping, flatulence, and gas, chamomile is much gentler and therefore better suited for young children and the elderly when it comes to pain-inducing digestive problems. And finally, it's one of the very few safe treatments for eye infections, since it's both mild and antiseptic. Number 6. Evening Primrose. This voracious little weed is very effective for arthritis and joint ailments, yes, but it's mostly taken its place on this list of essential herbs for its hormonal applications. Menstrual cramps, acne, weight gain, weight loss, mood disorders, depression, just about anything that is affected by hormonal imbalances, even hair loss. We often forget just how much our hormones are really responsible for. It's not at all just restricted to your mood. Children's growth, how your intestines absorb nutrients, the health of your hair and skin, and your immune system are all reliant on your hormonal health. And when you need something to balance all of that out, Evening Primrose will directly or indirectly affect just about any condition that you might suffer from. It's also a mild pain reliever and anti-inflammatory. Number 7. Lavender. Another commonly known stress reliever. But did you know just by how much? Lavender is just as potent as most pharmaceutical drugs prescribed for anxiety and depression, but without the danger of becoming addicted or the side effects that come with it. It improves balance in the middle ear, relieves nausea, and aids in digestive issues. And it's a natural anti-parasitic and insect repellent. Lavender smells good enough to add to every surface anyway. The fact that it keeps mosquitoes away is just an added bonus. Number 8. Echinacea. Echinacea is a powerhouse immune booster. No matter what the condition, viral or bacterial, recovering from surgery, or an immune disorder, Echinacea is there to speed up the healing process. It's one of those herbs that's almost automatically added to other curative treatments almost as an afterthought. Its high level of antioxidants and mineral density doesn't just get you through the harshest recovery, it's a great way to prevent seasonal colds and flus. And besides the overall boost it gives your system, Echinacea is also good for liver health, urinary and yeast infections, and as a treatment for upper respiratory infections. Number 9. Calendula. We've all heard of at least one granny or old-timer speak of calendula and how they used it to wrap their scraped knees when they were children playing in the field back in the day. And they aren't just telling tales. Calendula was, and in some places still is, very much used to treat wounds and scrapes. Its outward applications are excellent for even the more severe conditions like burns, sunburns, acne, and eczema, bug bites, chapped lips, rashes, dandruff. Calendula can cover any skin surface ailment that befalls you. That includes those inside the mouth, like cold sores, mouth ulcers, and gum disease. It's also good for muscle spasms, mild pain, and a great cure for fevers. Calendula is nature's nurse for mothers everywhere. Number 10. Feverfew. Feverfew is one of the most targeted treatments for fever and pain that you'll find readily in nature. And not just mild pain, it treats just about any pain. Migraines, cramps, nerve pain related to toothaches, and conditions that affect the nervous system and muscle spasms. Conditions that are worsened by inflammation like arthritis, asthma, psoriasis, and IBS are all better off with a little Feverfew. And as an added bonus, it's a proven cancer prevention and a good aid for kidney function. There you go. Every single one of these herbs and flowers will serve as the basis for any medicinal garden, no matter how big or small. With them, almost any ailment in the book can be treated. If your lack of gardening skills were ever the reason you were hesitant to start your own medicinal garden, now is the time to jump right in. No lack of space or incompetence could possibly deter any of them from thriving. Until next time, keep sowing, keep growing, And never stop learning about the natural world's healing herbs, just waiting for you to discover them. What herbs or flowers do you keep growing close by to keep you healthy? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe before you leave. You don't want to miss out on any new videos. Bye!